Okay, now y'all tell me if we back, because now I can see the comments. Okay, I see Brenda, I see Blue, I see Sting. Maybe everybody else will come on back up in here. Okay. And we see you. Okay, good. Hey, Elaine. Oh, Elaine, I didn't even see you on the last laugh. I'm so glad you made it to this one. Let me see. Hold on. Let me let this up a little bit, y'all. Got my microphone here. Shout out to everybody that came back through. Cheryl came back through. Okay, thank y'all. I couldn't do that. It was like a black screen and I couldn't see any comments, y'all. I did not like that. I don't like that at all. So thank y'all and shout out to everybody that came back. To kick it with your girl. I appreciate y'all. But anyway, I've already done all of the introductions. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna redo them because this is a new live. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to In the Safe Zone. If you always here, welcome to In the Safe Zone. If you new here, hit the like button. Share the live for me if you will. I have super stickers, super chats, super thanks after the live, and also Cash App Black Beauty 051. And I got 2 affordable memberships over here if you want to become a member of In the Safe Zone. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. This is day 6 of In the Safe Zones 30-day mental health content challenge, y'all. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. I was about to give up at day 3 because I was like, this is going to be a lot trying to get, the content together and trying to bring it, not knowing how I'm going to feel, all of that good stuff. But y'all, we have pushed through and made it to day 6. And I am so, 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 so excited about tonight's live. Thank you, Sting, for putting my Cash App off up in the chat for me. Thank you, baby. Brenda said, look at you. Hey, Brenda, Elaine, you didn't miss it because we didn't even do it. I had to stop it. So you are good. You are good. So according to tonight's title, y'all, make sure y'all share the live. Let me let my boo know I'm back because I know somebody else probably done came live or whatever. And I know people probably going other places and all those good things. But we're going to get this live in, honey. And who's not here can catch this on the replay. Okay. So let me let my booze know I'm back live. Okay. So yeah. So welcome, welcome, welcome once again. Day 6 of In the Safe Zones 30-day content, mental health content challenge, y'all. I'm excited. Brenda said, I'm talking about your prompts. I heard, did you? Okay, good. So y'all heard that. Hold on, let me do the victory. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Sound is good. Production is in the house. I think I'm gonna have to fire production. Not sure what's going on with production, but I'm gonna let him have his time because he have to do his own live streams and he have to do his own setups and everything. So I ain't really messing with him too much, but he may come out here and take over the soundboard for me at some point in time, y'all. But we gonna make it do what it do and get through tonight. Hey, Brandy, I see you, baby. She say, yay. Hey, hey, hey. Sting says, hey, everyone. Welcome. Yes, yes, yes. Blue said, I sent you a cash app. Says, thank you. Thank you for the cash app, boo. Thank you. I will check it once I come off the live. I ain't going to fight nephew. I promise I ain't going to fight nephew. Listen, nephew. He needs to get it together, boo. I don't understand. We were doing so good the first couple of nights. And I think he's gotten busy with his own content because he's a big old broadcaster, y'all. So, they be real busy over there over on their app over there, y'all. So I don't bother him too much. But judging from tonight's title, can y'all put in the chat, the ones that's here, what do you think this live is going to be about tonight? I appreciate your time and labor. Thank you, Blue. Blue, you so sweet. Blue, I just feel like I've been knowing you like forever. Honestly. I am so, so thankful that you found In the Safe Zone and all of us, Brittany and everybody, because it just feels like we've been knowing you forever, Blue. So drop down in the comments and let me know what you think we're going to talk about tonight. Because I know y'all saw the thumbnail and I know y'all saw the title. Okay. Okay. Sting says depression. Okay. Blue says, I believe this live will entail the different ways depression shows up and what it looks like. Blue. Blue, 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 blue. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because y'all do know depression shows up in all type of ways, y'all. It's just not the traditional sadness, isolation, crying spells, all of those good things. Well, I ain't gonna say good things because those are not good things, but all of those things, depression shows up in so many ways. So absolutely, the non-typical ways of how depression shows. Exactly, Brandy. Y'all welcome Brandy Patrice to the chat. That's my girl right there. This person right here is who I'm trying to get on my panel one day, y'all, and I'm hoping I can get her up here before this 30-day challenge is over to talk about her and how she is overcoming anxiety and depression. I'm hoping I can get her in there, y'all. But that is my girl, y'all. If y'all have not checked her out, check her out on Facebook and on YouTube. This young lady is awesome. She's a jack of all trades. She sings, she writes, she produces, she makes content, she dance, she teach dance. It's not anything that Brandon Patrice can't do, y'all. So please, please, please check her out. And y'all will be glad y'all did. The many types of ways depression show up. Absolutely. You're welcome, Brandy. You welcome, baby. Okay, so let's get started, y'all, because I only got an hour to be with y'all. I've already taken up 4 minutes and then 15 minutes on the last live that went left. Let me know if my sound is okay. Drop some green hearts in the chat if my sound is okay. Okay? Before we get started, I need to know if I need to turn my headphones down, if I need to turn the sound down on the soundboard. I need to know. So let me know in the chat. Let me know. Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 3 testing. This is a new mic. And I'm trying to see what we sounding like. Okay. So judging from the green hearts that's in the chat, I think the mic sounds okay. Can y'all hear the calming, the soothing music in the background? Can y'all hear that? Because I know I got on earphones. So just let me know if y'all can hear that, because I set the stage with that music, y'all. Okay? Okay. So Blue says all is clear, and we are going to get started. Welcome, 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 family. Y'all know I'll be looking down because I do have my notes, because I don't remember. You can barely hear it, Brenda. Hey, beauty. The music will come or something. Okay, let me turn the music up some, y'all. Hold on, because I want y'all to be able to hear that. Because the other night, it was coming through loud and clear. Hold on, okay? Hold on. We're going to get this party started in a minute. Hold on. Okay, let me see. Okay, now, can y'all hear any music? Let me know, because it's loud as it'll go. But I do have my headphones connected to the soundboard and mic. So that might be why y'all can't hear it. But it was connected the other night and everybody said they could. So let me know. Can y'all hear it? I just love it, y'all. I love this music. It is so calm and it's serene. Okay, so Brenda says, yes, I can hear it. Blue says it sounds divine. Hey, Jacqueline, how you doing, honey? She said hello right here in chat. Welcome, welcome, Jacqueline. Okay, so y'all can hear me. Good, good, good. Let's go. So, tonight's topic, let me pull my mic up just a little bit, y'all, so y'all can hear me. Tonight's topic, and I will be looking down, okay? Because I got to look at my notes. But don't take it as no disrespect, y'all, okay? So tonight's topic is depression doesn't always look like sadness. Ooh, I don't know, y'all. That's kind of loud. Y'all can hear that? It's okay? Okay. Welcome in. Whether you're here in this live or you're watching the replay, shout out to my replay gang. If you happen to catch this live on a replay, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up and be sure to comment and let me know you are there. It helps me make money on this app, y'all, and keeps me in the algorithm. So I'm glad you made it to day 6 of In the Safe Zone's 30-day mental health content challenge. Tonight we're talking about, guess what? Depression. But not the version most people expect, okay? Not just the crying, not just staying in bed, not just looking and feeling sad, depressed moods, because depression doesn't always show up that way. Hi, Coach Queen, 2026 Healing. Yes, welcome. If you're listening while doing something else, just take a second and be present with me. So in other words, y'all, if you're doing something else, just take a minute and be present with me, okay? Just take a minute to be present with me. Hey, chill. I see you, baby. Welcome. We're going to set the stage for a safe space. As always, y'all know this is a safe place. This is in the safe zone. There's no pressure to explain yourself, no pressure to share any details that you don't want to share. You can listen quietly. You can type one word. You can type several words, whatever feels right to you. Okay? No pressure. No pressure. And if you don't want to share during the engagement with the chat, please, by all means, don't share. Because we all know about what it is on this app, y'all. Okay. So we're going to get into the core message of tonight. And that is what depression can look like. Okay. Give me some examples in the chat of what you feel like depression looks like. And also, piggybacking off what I did in the anxiety live that I did yesterday night, tell me if you've been clinically diagnosed with depression in the chat. If and only if you feel like sharing. Let me know in the chat if you've been clinically diagnosed. That means if you've been diagnosed by a psychiatrist or a therapist and you're taking medication or you're using coping skills from therapy for depression. Let's start right there. Brandy, I see you say overworking. Yes. Depression can definitely look like overworking. Hold on, y'all. I got to get my other ring light on. Hold on. The production ain't got me together, y'all, and I'm just as mad tonight. Okay, hold on. While y'all think about it, let me see. All right, there's my second ring light, y'all. I got 2 ring lights going. One in front of me with my phone sitting on it, one behind me. Okay, so let me go to the comments. See, I need actually my third device, y'all. Honestly, I need my third device, but it's not charged. Hold on, guys. It's not charged. So, hold on. Okay, it's not charged. So I can't use my third device. I wish I could. But I can't find my charger to it, so I haven't been able to use it. I hate that. Okay, so thank you, Cook Queen. Oh my God, it's staticking. Hold on, y'all. I don't like that. Hold on. Okay, I was touching one of the other wires. Okay, overworking. Yes. Yes, we wear the mask during depression. It feels like drowning in my workload, remaining in the dark room. Absolutely. Yes. Manic, insomnia, racing thoughts. Okay, shutting loved ones out, suffering in silence, mood swings. And yes, I've been clinically diagnosed. Partying excessively. Brandy. Now that is interesting. Okay. Because a lot of people will say, when you're depressed, you don't want to do anything and you don't want to go out. You want to sit in. You want to wallow in your sorrows. You want to be in the dark. You want to be in the bed. So, Brandy, that's a great thought. Hold that thought, okay? Beauty says, yes, I have been clinically depressed. I mean, clinically diagnosed. Absolutely. Brandy, I know about you. Okay. Blue said, I'm clinically diagnosed with anxiety and depression. It's a lot of you all in this chat that have a lot in common. Okay. Mood swing. Yes. Cuck Queen says, I'm gonna read it again. Yes, manic, insomnia, racing thoughts. Okay, taking care of everyone but yourself. Brandy, absolutely. Okay. Shopping excessively because it alters your mood. Okay. Y'all giving me some good ones up in here tonight, baby, that I haven't even thought about. Okay, so let's keep it going. Hey, Brown Eyed is. Hello, all. A lot of times people don't do activities they used to do. Absolutely. You don't feel like doing the things that once gave you pleasure. That is a part of depression. Absolutely. Isolation. Yes. Thanks for participating in the chat. Thank you, Sting. Hey, Tilo. Hey, my love. How are you? Excessive spending. That is a great thought. The way my body is set up, I could never. I'm getting worked up thinking about it. Okay, Blue. Now, you guys have given some great, great, great examples of what you feel like depression looks like or what it means to you. Hey, love, not hate. How you doing? Welcome to the Safe Zone, honey. I'm a thrift shopper. But I feel a little better when I'm in those spaces. Okay, that's retail therapy. That's retail therapy, Blue. Not leaving the house and wanting to go anywhere or do anything. Absolutely. Okay. So let me tell you what I have. Okay. Every answer that each and every last one. Y'all hit the like button for me, please, and thank you. You know, on here, I can't see nothing. Don't know nothing. Don't know who in here other than who in this chat. Nothing. I can't see nothing from StreamYard. So just make sure y'all are hitting the thumbs up button. Y'all, I thought I had a goal set. I probably don't anymore. Let me see right quick. Hold on. Let me set a goal. And once again, y'all, shout out for In the Safe Zone finally hitting that 8K. I think I'm about 8,028 some subscribers as of today. I appreciate each and every last one of you that is subscribed to In the Safe Zone because we did that. And guess what? It is time for a what? A victory lap. Absolutely. We're going to take one more victory lap. Because, baby, it was hard trying to get that 8K. I was stagnant at 7K for a while. So, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Okay, let me see. Hold on. It's not even showing that I'm like, let me see. Let me get here. Hold on. Because I know I'm live, but I can't pull it up on my old phone, on my other phone. So, let's see. For whatever reason, y'all. But anyway. Not sure what that is all about. But we're gonna make it do what it do anyway. I don't know why it does not want to. Hold on, let me kill the app and come back, y'all. See, this is what happened when production don't want to come out here and help, but it's okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. So let me set my goal, y'all. Let me set my super chat goal. I'm gonna do 10 little super chat goals, y'all. Any amount, okay? It don't even matter what it is. All colors, all amounts. And if we reach this goal, y'all, I am going to do a Q&A about things y'all have always wanted to ask in the Safe Zone that I have never addressed out here on YouTube. If I reach this goal of 10 super chats, no matter the amount, no matter the color, I'm going to host a Q&A, and I am going to take questions about whatever y'all wanted to ask me about anything that I've never shared here on YouTube. Okay. So this is what we gotta do. All right. I'm back to commentary, y'all. I did set a goal. It has been activated. Sting, can you remind them that the goal has been activated throughout the live? I think you're the only moderator I got up in here right now, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah. So you guys have told me what it is you feel like depression looks like for you. Because truth is, y'all, depression. Thank you, Brandy, for setting off my first goal, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Yeah. Depression actually don't look the same for everybody. Y'all each gave different, actually different thoughts and views of what depression looks like to you. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure I'm reading comments, y'all. I don't want to miss nobody. Everybody's congratulating me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey Sid, I didn't see you come in, baby. Hey Evelyn. Evelyn came in too. Everybody's congratulating me on my 8K. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is only the beginning. We are going up from here. I've been stagnant at 1K for Brandy. We gotta get you over here and get you some subs up, baby, because you got some great, great original entertainment for these people. So we're gonna try to see if we can help you with that, boo. Beauty says, I don't think depression really has a look. That's why a lot of people go undiagnosed. If you look at me, you wouldn't think I was depressed. Hold on, who said that? Beauty. That is exactly what this live is definitely about tonight. What people think depression look like versus what depression can actually look like. So absolutely, baby. This is for you. Stay tuned in. Thank you, Sting. Sting said you rock in the Safe Zone. Beauty, I understand you love the mask is serious. That's what we were to hide behind. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. We continue to function somehow because the world is so unfair. It doesn't stop. Life doesn't stop to offer us grace, but God, absolutely. That's what I go through. I don't look like it. And you don't, Brandy. Tilo said blue 100. Okay, let me tell you what I have. Okay. Depression can look like, hey, Enigma, thank you, baby, for my super dollars. Thank you. She said, hey, Interstate on the chat. Thank you. I appreciate you, y'all. That's number 2. I got 8 more to go. I got 8 more to go. Remember, it does not matter the color and it does not matter the amount because I don't, want to do all of that or whatever the case may be. Depression can look like going to work every day but feeling empty on the inside. How many of you in this chat have gotten up and grinded it out every single day when you know you didn't feel like that on the inside? Depression can present itself as going to work every day but feeling empty on the inside. I know I done went to work on several occasions feeling so empty on the inside, especially dealing with all the grief and tragedy that I just went through. So I know the feeling about getting up and going to work every day, knowing on the inside you broken. So see, that's what depression can look like. That's what depression can look like. Okay, we got some new comments. Me and can barely place one foot in front of the other. Blue, look at Brown Eyes. She says me. Absolutely me. Blue says yes, Lord. Bluster. Yes, yes. You get up every single day. But your inside, your heart, it's just not in it. But you get up and you go every single day as if nothing is going on. That's what depression can look like. Prime example. I hope she don't mind me sharing. Brandy. Y'all, if you start following her and seeing all of the things that she does, all of her accomplishments, all of her talents, everything that she do, she get up and she take it and give it 100% every single day. But I know deep down what she has been struggling. That is what depression can present itself as. Getting up every day, going to work, but feeling so empty that you just don't even know how you gonna make it. Hold on, y'all. My earphones are popping and I don't like it. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I don't like it. I have to get production out here. I don't like it. I don't like it. Can y'all hear that? I don't like it. Maybe it's just on my end. I don't know. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear it. Because it's really getting on my nerves. Let me know. Just let me know if y'all can hear the. It's just a little bitty popping noise. And it's driving me crazy in the headphones. But I don't know if y'all can hear it. Oh, God. And I don't want to turn them off because I'm going to have, you know what? I'm going to have to switch gears because I can't stand that popping. Can y'all hear it? What about now? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, can y'all still hear me? Just let me know. Can y'all still hear me? Because I done took the earphones out. I don't like that popping noise. Put a one in the chat. Y'all still hear me okay? Okay. We're gonna take those out because I can't do that. And I don't know. He might be done fell asleep in there. Okay. So turn the mic down some. Oh my God. I don't want to mess with the soundboard, Cold Queen, because I don't want to mess nothing up. I'm just learning this soundboard. This is a sophisticated system that my son has. Because no, he do all of that podcasting and internet radio, and I don't want to touch nothing. So I just took it off. Um, but yeah, so just a little, but it's not a major distraction. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. I should have just turned it down. Thank you, Jesus, for Brandy and for all of you. Let's keep holding on. He will never leave us nor forsake us. The key is to never give up. Absolutely, Blue. Absolutely. Cut Queen says, I force myself to show up for me daily. This is what it looks like. Just empty and heavy. I know for a fact. Hey, is that blessings? That means blessing. Hold on, y'all. Hey, blessings. Hey, ladies, just got to work listening while I'm unwind. Okay, well, this music in the background, blessings, should really help you to unwind. Baby, get you a glass of wine and you should be able to unwind. Okay, y'all. So, yes, going to work every day, but feeling empty. One of the ways People show up is I don't feel safe nowhere. But in your apartment. So Sting, what you're saying is that's your safe haven, being in your home. Okay. 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 That's better. Okay, good. Okay. So depression can also show up as smiling and joking while feeling numb inside, which means you putting on this persona that's so happy. You putting on like everything is so good. You just smiling and you going about your day and you laughing and you joking with everybody. But at the same time, the inside of your body is super numb. Has anybody ever dealt with that? I'm cheesing. I'm laughing. But all at the same time, on the inside, I'm numb. Just simply numb. Just let me know, y'all. Let me know. Brenda says yes. Oh, sound is clear. Thank you. Thank you, Brandy. I know you know about production, baby. Woo, y'all, we can learn so much from Brandy and setups and productions and shooting reels and shooting videos and edits. Man, this young lady is awesome. She got to help me get this is not going to be where I'm located. I go back home next month and have a content room, y'all. So it's going to look a lot different from this. Right now, I'm just using the garage because I don't want to I don't want to disturb my dad and nobody in there. So my son and I, we use this as our content room. But when I get home, I'm gonna have a whole content room. Everything is getting set up, y'all. All I need is like a green screen thing or whatever that backdrop thing is. That's the last thing that I gotta get, y'all. Absolutely. I cope by laughing and joking through the pain. Absolutely. Then he says, hey, in the safe zone and chat at work, closing the daiquiri shop down. I'm going to get a daiquiri and want to listen to you while I'm okay, boo. Listen, that's what I made me and my ninja slushy. I just made me a daiquiri. Well, margarita. And I don't let it melt it, y'all. It was so slushy and good. Thank you, Denise, for my super dollars, boo. Thank you. I don't know how many that make. I don't know what I got left to get. But I pray y'all help me reach my goal tonight. My goal on each live, as you all know. And for those that follow me, 50 likes on each live. It's my goal. And I pray I reach my goal for the super chats because I will hold my end of the bargain up of that Q&A. Another way my depression shows up is that I don't feel safe nowhere but in my apartment. When I leave, I can't wait to get back. Then I feel safe again. That is your safe haven, Sting. And that is okay. That is okay. That is okay. Okay. If that's your safe place, that's your safe place. Everybody and each one of us in this chat should have a safe place. And if home in your apartment is yours, ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. Next, being productive, but being disconnected. Depression can show up as being productive, but disconnected. Who in this chat can relate to that one? Being productive, but being disconnected all at the same time. That means you're doing your job. Everything is going well. You're producing what you should be producing. But at the same time, you disconnected from it all. Depression shows up that way. Hold on, y'all. Let me hit this do not disturb for a little while longer because I'm starting to get notifications. So let me go back and get to the comment. Sting says, yes, I have. Brandon says, right. Having a safe space is golden, and it is. Y'all, my home that I haven't been in 2 years. due to my personal reasons with the death of my husband and my daddy getting sick. That's my safe place. I miss that place. I'm ready to get back to that safe place, y'all. And I'm a step closer to doing that. I'm a step closer to doing that. Cook Queen says, yes, that is me. Blue, yes, Lord, that's me. I can show up and do what I'm supposed to do, but the fear of being connected is present. Brandy, you're the main person I thought about when I asked that question. See, y'all got to understand, Brandy and we have a close connection. I don't know if she wants to tell it or not. She can in the chat if she wants to. She is who I was thinking about when I said that, because I know this about her. Very productive in everything that she's doing, but sometimes disconnected from it all too at the same time. Just as others in the chat, you know, I myself the same way. Productive at work, productive in what I'm doing, but at the same time, I'm just disconnected. I don't know. I don't know. It's something going, something is awry. When it shouldn't be array, but it is. You know, it's hard for me to explain it on my end, y'all. Hold on, let me see. Um, Let me see. I don't want to miss y'all comments, y'all. Blue said, I mean, unapologetically disconnected is my story. Blue, I get it, baby. Jesus touch right now. Absolutely. Okay, let's see. Blessings gifted. Oh, thank you, Blessings. She gifted a membership, y'all. Who got it? I can't see who got it. Sting says, I can relate to everything you saying. Sting, I know you can, baby. You know I know. Thank you for the 2 gifted memberships. Thank you. Thank you so much, Blessings. I appreciate you so much, baby. Baby. I think Beauty got it. And somebody, who else got it, y'all? Uh-oh. I can't see who got it. Is it? I don't know. Somebody got it. I think it was Beauty. Thank you. So Brandy says, I've been in therapy for 10 years. Uh-oh. I've been in therapy for 10 years. Oh gosh, y'all, I don't want to touch nothing and mess it up. Oh my God. She's saying to you guys that she's been in therapy for over 10 years with me. Up until I took the new position, y'all, and had to let my people go. So I know her very well. So I'm glad she shared that with you all. Beauty, you have now gotten a gifted badge. Congratulations. Remember, you have to keep after 30 days, you have to put your own card in if you want to continue being a member over here in the Safe Zone, which I hope and pray you do. But congratulations on your gifted membership, honey. Congratulations. Oh, Looney got it. Okay, good. Looney ain't even in the chat and got one. See, you can be gifted when you're not in the chat. Okay, so, and lastly, depression can look like being tired even after resting. Have any of you guys ever been just tired, even after you've had a nice sleep, even after you've rested your body, even after you've taken a good nap, but you still tired? Comment in the chat and let me know. Has that ever happened to you? You wake up and you like, dang, I don't understand. Why am I so tired? You know, I've been asleep. I've been this. What is going on? That's a form of depression, y'all. That's a form of depression. Blue says, I'm tired now, Lord. Yes, you are talking about me. You think listen, I know I'm helping somebody today. This is not your average content, y'all. People don't want to hear this. This live should be full of people trying to learn about different things that could be possibly going on within them or within family members close to them. But people don't want to hear this type of content, y'all. They don't want to hear it. But thanks for the replay game, because a lot of people do get this content on the replay game, and I'm grateful for that. But I always say, and I'm a firm believer in this, who's supposed to be here listening and getting it, whether it's in live, on the live or on the replay, that's who God intended for it to be. That's who God needed to have hear it, you know? So it goes both ways, y'all. Brandon said extremely tired. I still wake up tired. Brandy, we done talked about this. This is how depression presents itself. Okay. Blessing says, you're welcome. Wait, no, it jumped on me. You're welcome. I respect your hard work and dedication towards your channel. Thank you, Blessings. I'm trying so hard to reignite this channel for 2026. And what better way than to reignite this channel, y'all, than with a 30-day mental health content challenge? Getting back to my basics, getting back to what in the safe zone was created for. Now, the happy hour lounge, that's a little different, and we're gonna do things differently over there. That's gonna be more fun and jokingly. We'll talk about all types of topics. Nothing is off the table in the happy hour lounge hangout. I'm still waiting to get my subs up over there before I start doing content over there, y'all. I wanted at least 150, maybe 200. So I'll get there if everybody keeps subbing to my new channel. Okay. Once I get to a certain amount of subs that I want over there at the Happy Hour Lounge Hangout, I'm going to start doing that commentary over there that's going to have you all just really, really, really laughing and having a great time. But thank you, Blessing. Body just aching and restless. Yes, I've been in therapy for over 30 years. Sting, I pray something is helping for you. Okay? I really do. Because if you work the program will work for you. This I know to be true. Not because I'm a therapist, but because I've seen it. Okay? Beauty, yes, I've actually been in the bed for 3 days now. I'm trying to shake it. Beauty, you will, baby. But I also discovered that a vitamin deficiency will hurt your progress. And it will. When you got some physical stuff going on along with it, Brandy, it will hurt your progress. This is why it's important to absolutely make sure you're checking in with your primary care doctor. You're being seen by your physical care doctor, because those things do play a role in your healing. It does. Absolutely. Absolutely. Amen. It should be a packed house. This is what we need as a community. Yeah, but I get it. It's not the typical type of commentary that people, interested in. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Drop the link to your backup. Okay, I will, because I can't actually drop it over here. Brandy, I've just stocked up on my vitamins. Yes, Brandy has a story to tell, y'all. Not sure if she'll ever publicly come up like on my panel and talk about it, but she has a story to tell. Absolutely. Just shared your, let me see. Just shared, dang. Oh, it dropped. It jumped. I just shared your channel to my Facebook and Instagram. Thank you, Cook Queen. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna drop the link to my backup. I wish I had a given to Sting. Sting, I'm gonna send you all of my links. So whenever I need them dropped, you can drop them, okay? I'm gonna send them to your Facebook, okay? It says, Beauty, enough of the dark room after 3 days. Get up on tomorrow and embrace joy, beloved. Yes, Blue. After 3 days, Beauty, we want to try to push ourselves. Okay? Baby steps. Okay? But you can't stay there. It's okay. if you fall into funks, if you fall into depressive modes. But what do I tell you, Brandy? What have I been saying since we've been together? It's okay. We're going to have those. But the key to it is you can't stay there. Because if you stay there, you'll never be able to pull yourself up out of that dark place. So Blue is absolutely right. 3 days is enough. Tomorrow, let's try to do a little bit. We're talking baby steps, okay, beauty? Baby steps. Um, Brady says exactly. If she doesn't, she should definitely write a novel or a memoir. Blue, she can do it. She done already did it. She done already put all this where it needs to be. I'm telling you, she has an awesome story to tell. I have years of memoirs. Absolutely. I want to make a book out of them. I just need to do it. And all she has to do is have that extra push. And if it's anybody that can do it, y'all, Brandy Patrice, she can. I'm telling you. Um, yes, Blue, we need sunlight. Blue, I'm going to try. Last week, my ex-boyfriend dropped dead of a massive. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh no! And we were best friends. Beauty, I'm so sorry. You got my condolences, honey. Oh my God. We had no clue. And I know I can attest to what you're going through because this is what happened with me and my husband. He passed on me 2.5 years ago. And we were still together. So I'm praying for you, baby. We're sending up sincere condolences and healing prayers because God is truly able. He is truly able and still on the throne saying, I look low. We're going to keep you in our prayers, beauty. Okay? And we extending grace, baby. We are. Yes, we didn't know. Oh my God. Thank y'all for the praying hands. We're going to send positive healing and positive prayers and thoughts to our sister Beauty, on her loss. Even though they were exes, she said they were best friends. So that's like 2 times losing somebody. Okay? So we definitely going to keep you in our prayers, honey. And extending you grace. Okay? Oh, I did not know. I did not know. Okay. Some people are high functioning and still depressed. I got some patients, y'all, that function so well. You would never know they going through depression. Brandon Patrice is one of them. Okay. And because they're showing up, nobody checks on them, including themselves. We have got to learn how to check on ourselves because we can't depend on nobody to do it for us. Okay? We got to make sure we checking on ourselves. This is where the self-care that I used to talk about so much when this channel first launched. The self-care that I done neglected on myself, y'all. I just told y'all in last night's live. Brandy, you need to check out my live last night on anxiety, okay? Make sure you go look. It's 2 of them. I had part 1 and part 2, okay? I was asked by Blue, when have I think Blue, what did you ask me? Blue asked me something and it took me back, y'all. It took me back. It took me back because I had to honestly realize that I have not done anything for me. No me time. She asked it and I was taken back because I couldn't think of not one thing that I've done for me. I've gotten away from my self-care. And I used to preach it to y'all all the time when I launched this channel. We have to check on ourselves, y'all. We do. We have to. Let's see what y'all saying. Honey will cheer a whole department. And be off the charts and imbalance. A whole department. Sting says, my condolences and prayers. Today is my husband's heavenly birthday, and we are extending a happy heavenly birthday to Sting's husband, y'all, in the chat as well. Okay, and keeping Sting lifted up in our prayers. Anybody in this chat that's in the need of prayer, that's standing in the need of prayer, we're lifting up sincerely. Because y'all don't always want everybody praying for y'all, but we get it. Okay. These are sincere prayers that we're sending up for our sisters in this chat. Yeah, what do you do for me? Say, man, it forced you to see what it did. I was like, oh my God, I couldn't think of one thing. And I'm like, what the hell? And I used to get my nails done, used to get my toes done, used to go get massages. I always would go and sit and eat, take myself to lunch, go, have a mixed drink myself. These are things I used to do, y'all. I hadn't done any of these things in so long. And when she asked me that, I had to look at myself. I was like, oh my God, I got to do better. I'm so busy taking care of everybody else around me. I'm not even taking care of me. I'm pouring from an empty cup, y'all. But God is truly able. All the time, He is. So Brandon says, right, and if people know they will still neglect your depression, you got to love yourself enough to focus on your well-being. Absolutely. Say it again, Brandon, for the people in the back. Say it again for the people in the back. Because people will know you depressed and they will overlook you. I'm talking about we'll overlook it. We'll definitely overlook it. Hold on, y'all. Trying to make sure. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. This lash. I'm trying to make sure I got it. I'm looking all right in my face, y'all, while I'm up in y'all face. Absolutely true. Lord, we are standing in the need of prayer. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And we're going to need for you to begin again. I am Blue. I am. I'm going to get my hair and my nails done. Or I'm going to do a massage real soon. I may use my next AdSense check and just do a whole self-care thing, y'all. I need that. Brandon says they sure will drain the life out of you if we let them. I create strict boundaries. I protect my time, peace, and labor. Amen. Absolutely. I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's see. I want you to hear this. Okay. Just because you're functioning, it does not mean you're struggling. You're not struggling. Just because you're functioning and going to work every day, just because you're functioning and getting up and doing things that you need to do, taking care of the family, taking care of the kids, going to school, going to work, doing whatever it is that you need to do, being productive, does not mean that you are not struggling. It don't mean that, y'all. Some people think you're not struggling because it looks like you got it all together. But that's just not the case every single time. Let's see what Brandy says. Being an entertainer, you get used to makeup, nails, and maintenance, but naturally doing it takes more effort when suffering from depression. Absolutely. And y'all, Brandy is an entertainer. So she knows. I don't know if she wants me to share this. And Brandy, if I'm talking too much, let me know. Y'all, Brandy suffers from anxiety, like really, really bad. Y'all, I'm talking really well. Brandy, can I share? First, let me ask, Brandy, can I share? And I think you know where I'm going with this. First, let me know if I can share. Y'all remember I got a super chat goal set. I don't know how many I need, but come on, guys. No amount It's just whatever. I know I got about 3 or 4. I probably need about 5 or 6 more, y'all, to meet my goal. And I might have already let the time elapse, y'all. Not sure, but it's okay because I'll reset that bad boy again, honey. I sure will. I will set that bad boy again. But yeah. So Brandon says yes, it's okay. Y'all listen. And I might have to do a part 2 to this because I'm already almost at my hour mark, y'all. I may have to do part 2. I hope I don't, and I hope I can go ahead and finish it. But y'all know I get to talking and engaging with y'all. And I can't, I don't want to hold y'all forever because I know people are coming live. Hey Starlina, how you doing, love? Welcome, welcome, welcome back to In the Safe Zone, honey. While we're on day 6 of my 30-day mental health content challenge. So, we're safe here. I suffer from anxiety severely too, Brandon. We are with you. Yes. Okay. Brandon says it's okay. Yes, please catch the replay, Starlina, and catch every day. I started at day 1. Okay, everything's posted on my page. Some were posts, some were videos, and some are lives. I just do what I can do to get it in. So, Brandy, y'all, suffers from like really, 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 really bad anxiety. And I'm talking, it's bad. It's bad, y'all. And this is what I couldn't really fathom and understand with Brandy. And when working with her, Brandy is an entertainer. Brandy is a singer. Beautiful, beautiful voice. Brandy is a rapper. She's a dancer. Was a majorette at TSU. Teach dance. All of these, teach routines. Performs on stage, y'all. I'm talking with her music. Brandy has albums out. Well, I guess it's CDs. And I used to ask her, Brandy, how is it that you can get up in front of all of these people and perform the way you perform, y'all, but suffer from anxiety? I'm talking in the worst way that anybody could. But when she's on stage and doing her performing and things that she does, you couldn't tell it. I used to be confused about it because I'm like, but I just watched your performance and I couldn't tell you suffer from any type of anxiety. Because I know if it was me, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I definitely couldn't do it. But this girl, y'all, it's like I was my flabber was gassed it because I used to say, no, Brandy, come on. It's got to be something else. It's not this. Look at what you do. You get up in front of all these people. You're comfortable in front of all these people. You're performing in front of all of these people. And it's to perfection. I don't look at you as being nervous when you up there. I don't see nervousness when you up there. I don't see anxious when you up there. I don't see none of these signs of anxiety when you're up there. But I know for a true fact she suffers from it terribly because I've seen it. So y'all, I don't know. Maybe Brandy can tell us in the chat. I wish she could come up on the panel because I know it's a lot to type. But maybe she can tell us what's the difference. Because I know that once she comes off the stage and once everything is said and done, I know when Brandy go home, that anxiety level is through the roof. Let's see what y'all saying. Okay. Let me see. Okay, Blue says she's in her element while doing it. Okay. Blue says Jesus touching here, Brandy, right now, and anyone else who is suffering. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Blue. Blue says she's in her element. That's why. Sting says TSU, Brandon, you in Texas. No, man, we talking Tennessee, baby. Tennessee State University or whatever. I think it was Tennessee State. When in Tennessee State, Brandy? Or one of them. Not TSU, but where was it? Houston. Texas Southern. Yes, Texas Southern. Texas Southern. My bad. I said TSU. It is TSU, but not Tennessee. Texas Southern. The stage and the spotlight is her safe place. Bless her heart. Starlina says, I suffer from depression and it's horrible. I hate it. And then Brandy says, but when I get home, it comes out. I know. I know. You know, I know. Brandy says it's crazy. She doesn't even know how she doesn't even know how it works. God is amazing. He's just amazing. That's the only thing I can contribute it to. Because God is truly amazing. But Sting, yes, Texas. Brandon says, I've been performing since I was 4 and it's a habit. Okay. Being off stage is the hard thing. See, what I could never understand with her was being on stage was easy for her, but being off stage was hard. I'm like, okay, wait. I just could, y'all, it took me a minute to get this with her. But like I said, over 10 years, y'all, we've been working together. So I eventually understood, as a good therapist does, because I listened. So then I understood what it was all about. Because in the beginning, I was like, wait a minute. You surely can't be suffering from this. But truth is, yes. Brittany, I know TSU. I live in Texas. Okay. Ain't God good? He has given you gifts and allows you to use them. Yes. When she's out of her element, that's when the anxiety comes. That is what she said, Blue. When she gets home, all of the anxiety set in. But when she on this stage, y'all can't tell it. Trust me when I tell y'all, I'm getting ready to start sharing some of her stuff on my page. Y'all will see. You can't tell it. You can't tell it. Okay. Now we're about to have an interactive chat moment that's going to take just a few minutes because I'm going to get us up out of here, y'all. If you're comfortable, answer this in the chat. Okay? True or false? Depression can exist even when someone looks fine. True or false? That's how God orchestrated it, Brandy. You are to honor him and the audience with your gifts. And that gift, Blue, it's a beautiful gift, y'all. I don't know if some of y'all were in my chat when I was going live from my office and I showed y'all a picture and I said my client did that for me. That's who I'm talking about. That's what I was talking about. Remember the picture I showed you? I was like, do this look like me? I said, it looked just like me. That's who I was talking about, y'all. When I said somebody special did that for me. Okay, so Blue says true. Starlina says true. Brittany, where you have been, sugar? Brittany says true. Sting says, like you say, my home is my safe place. The stage is her safe. I believe so. Because she does it so well, y'all. You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell. Starlina says true. Blue says true. Okay, so y'all feel like depression can exist even when somebody is looking fine. Depression is there. Let us remember the storm cannot last. It will pass. Let's hold on to God's unchanging hands. We got this, and we do. He's working through this live tonight, y'all. And I'm just too excited about what God is doing in my life and in with this channel. I'm so excited and thankful. Brandy says, I have a stage in my home. Wow, that speaks volumes. She has a stage, guys, in her home. And home It's the safe place for most people. And the stage is her safe place too. But she has a stage in her home. And she does, y'all. No lies detected here. I've seen it. If you look at it when she's posting from Facebook, which is where she normally posting from, it's a beautiful scene. It's a beautiful scene, y'all. I often say, oh my God, I like this. I like the ambiance of it. I like the aura of it. I tell her that all the time. She has a stage in her home. She absolutely does. Yes, Sting, I knew you would say that. And Brittany should too, because I know she was there. Yes, you remember saying it's a beautiful picture. Yeah. So we answered that. Depression can exist even when someone looks fine. Now let's talk about a little bit of normalization in education. Okay. And then I think we'll be just about pretty much done, y'all. Look at Brandy laughing. Depression isn't laziness, y'all. It isn't ungratefulness. It isn't weakness. Because that's what some people view depression as. Oh, she ain't depressed, she just lazy. She ain't depressed, she just ungrateful. He ain't depressed, he weak. It's a heavy fog that makes everything take more effort. Thinking, feeling, even enjoying things you used to love. It's heavy. It takes a lot of effort to enjoy things that you once used to enjoy doing, that you just don't enjoy doing no more. Blue says, Brandy, I've never seen your face, but knowing you're a dancer, I picture modern day Josephine Baker. Well, Brandy, I'll let you answer that. She says she's never seen your face, but knowing you're a dancer, she's picturing a modern day Josephine Baker. What do you think about that, Brandy? What you think about that? Okay, let's reflect a little bit. Okay? Let me ask you this, and I'm gonna ask very gently. Brandy says I've played her before in a play. I can't wait to share some of her stuff, y'all. So y'all will get a chance to put a face to who's in the chat tonight. And she did. She played her in a play. And no doubt, baby, played her awesome. Do you hear me? It's nothing this young lady can't do. I'm telling y'all. Hold on, y'all. Brief intermission. Hold on. Okay. Listen to the music. Let me top off my drink, y'all. I'll be right back. Maybe y'all can take a bathroom break. We'll be done in about 10 minutes, guys. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I had to top off my drink. Okay, let's see what y'all saying. It said, well, my spirit knew it. Thank Jesus for the sermon. Absolutely. Or they not depressed. Uh-oh, somebody got a comment because it's a dollar sign right there, y'all. And I can't see the rest of it. Okay, let me see if I can get back on now without this popping because I can't really hear myself good. Hold on. Uh, Let me see. Let me see. Can y'all hear me? Testing, testing. One, two, three. iPhone microphone. One, two, three. Can y'all hear me? Okay. This has been so jumped on me. This has been so therapeutic for me tonight. I appreciate everyone in the chat. Thank you for your prayers and kind words. God led me here tonight, and I'm grateful. Brandy, yes, he did. And you keep those post notification bells set to all for me, because this is what I do over here on In the Safe Zone. Okay. This is what I do. This is what this is. This is all things mental health, all things physical health care, all things life journey, all things positivity. That's what In the Safe Zone was built on, y'all. And I just have to pat myself on the back for that. It's hard to be out here in this sector on this positive tip. I'm telling you, it's hard. Okay. Let's see. Brandy, I thank God you did. I enjoyed your sweetie rest well. Yes, she's still here, y'all. She's still here. She's still here. Okay. So let me ask you this gently, and you can answer in the chat if you want to. Always remember, no pressure. Have you ever felt emotionally numb, like you weren't sad, but you weren't really feeling anything either? So, in other words, you wasn't sad, but you wasn't feeling nothing. That's what an example of emotional numbness is. You know, I'm not sad, but I'm not feeling anything. You know, it's kind of like a catch 22. I felt that way before. Oh God, here go the dadgum. Uh, Hold on, y'all. I think I know what's going on. Crossing up some stuff here. Okay. Just put a one in the chat or say yes or say me if you feel comfortable sharing. Have you ever just felt emotionally numb? I know I have. I know I have. I have. Now we'll move into a little grounding, okay? Before we get ready to end, and we got maybe one thing after the ground. It's an empty feeling. It is. Absolutely, Brandy. Starlina says yes. Blue says yes. Brandy says yes. I've often felt emotionally numb. And sometimes I didn't even know why I was feeling emotionally numb. I was just empty inside. Like, oh my God, like, Lord, please. What is going on? You know? Um, if this resonates, okay, or if that resonates, if you're feeling emotionally, if you've ever felt emotionally numb, place a hand over your chest for a moment, like this, okay? Place it over your chest. I can't see you guys, so I don't know if you're doing it, but if you can, because I know some people can't, place your hand over your chest. Take one slow breath in and let it out. For example, come on, y'all, do it with me. Right where you sit, right where you lay, right where you stand. Deep breath in and then let it out, but a long breath in. Hand over chest. One more time. Deep breath in on the inhale and slowly let that out. Hand over chest. That means you still here. And that's all that matters. Your heart is still beating. It may be beating a little fast. You may be dealing with anxiousness. You may be dealing with depression. You may be dealing with grief. You may be dealing with trouble in your relationship, trouble in your spiritual world, spiritual life, anything. But as long as you can put your hand over your heart and feel it beating, and you can take that breath in and release that breath out, you still here. And that's all that matters. We as a group in this chat are bigger than depression. We as a group in this chat, the smallest as it may be, we are bigger than anxiety. We are bigger than bipolar. We bigger, y'all. We can do this. We can conquer this. Although the road may seem tough, and a lot of times we feel like we want to just give up, get up in a ball and just ball up in a ball and just give up and cry. We are bigger than this. We still here. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Yes, heart is and has been racing. Tears. Oh, Blue. Brandon said, but you're still here. There's still hope. There's still hope, Brandy. Absolutely. I see you, Starlina. Yes, Brandon, we're bigger than this. We are absolutely bigger than this. We are going to conquer this together. All of us, at least many of us in this chat, are suffering from something. Might not be depression, what I'm covering tonight. Might not be anxiety, what I covered last night. Might not be insomnia, what I talked about, what I'm going through the other night. But all of us in this chat, we suffering from something. But we still here. And there is still hope. I love it, Brandy. We're still here. And there is still hope. Because what? We are bigger than these issues. Bigger than these issues. If depression has been hiding behind a smile for you or me, I want you to know you don't have to carry that alone. Needing support doesn't erase your strength. It proves you're self-aware. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. Needing support doesn't erase your strength. It proves that you are self-aware. And that's one of the most important things. You are self-aware. We are self-aware of what's going on with us personally. Because if we don't know, nobody's going to know. Blue says, Lord, I ask that you touch and comfort everyone at the sound of In the Stay Zone's voice. Amen. Amen, Blue. And on that note, we may get into a little closing prompt, y'all, because it is 9:16. I've been in here over an hour. I normally don't do but an hour. But when the conversation is this good and the engagement is this good, I can't help it, y'all. I'm so sorry. I can't help it. But before we wrap up, type this in the chat. Or you can whisper it to yourself, whichever you prefer. Some people don't want to type it in the chat, but it's okay. You can whisper it to yourself. My feelings are valid, even when others can't see them. Type it in the chat. Say it. Whisper it. Shout it out. Whichever one you want to do. My feelings are valid, even when others can't see them. My feelings are valid. My feelings mean a lot, even when others can't see them. Absolutely. I see y'all putting it in the chat. I know y'all saying it in the room right now. Some of y'all might be whispering it. Some of y'all might be yelling it. Y'all typing it. My feelings are valid, even when others can't see them. It don't matter that the other person can't see the validity in your feelings. You see the validity in your feelings. I see the validity in my feelings. I see you, Starlina J. Thank y'all. I have truly, thoroughly enjoyed this live tonight. I can't say it enough, y'all. God is amazing. He's working every day. When I get ready to start these lives, y'all, I have so much anxiety around starting these lives. Why? I don't know. I'm a therapist by heart. I do this. Even though I have not been doing it for the last, 9 months? I'm a therapist by heart. But when I get ready to do these lives about this mental health content, this is important to me. I want to make sure I'm coming across as non-judgmental as I possibly can. I want to make sure I'm coming across knowing what I'm talking about, even though I know this stuff like the back of my hand, you know? But the anxiety that I deal with before I hit this live button when I'm doing these lives, y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. But thank you for trusting this space tonight. As you all know, this is and will always be the safe zone. Well, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Whether you spoke or stayed quiet, answered in the chat, engaged in the chat, showed up, that's not small. If today felt heavy for you, or if today felt heavy for me, please remember, being here is already an act of courage. Everybody can't come off up in no live and admit, their mental struggle. Because I'm not going to say mental illness. I'm going to say mental struggle. Because the truth of the matter is, y'all, we all got a little crazy in us. Some people might not believe that. Some people might not receive that. But my nephew has always said, and he knows I'm a therapist. He knows I was a case manager for years before that. He has always said, Auntie, we all got a little crazy in us. And when he said that, I tried to correct him and tried to give him many ways as to why he's wrong about that. But the truth is, y'all, he's not wrong about that. All of us got something that we dealing with. All of us got something that we struggle with. Many of us can crash out a time or two. You know what I'm saying? Many of us have crashed out a time or two, but thank God for growth. Thank God that I'm not what I used to be, y'all. Thank God for working on me. I'm still a work in progress, though, y'all. But I thank God for how far I've come. Just like I know y'all thank God for how far y'all have come. So tonight's live was very special because I had engagement. I had you all coming in here being vulnerable with your sisters. I had y'all coming in here talking about the mental struggles, because talking about these mental struggles can help other people. That is what this channel is all about. This is awareness, because what we go through just might help somebody else along the way. And I've always said on this channel, if I can help one person, one, then I know I've done the job that God planted me to do. So thank y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the share. Thank you for the super dollars. Thank you for the cash out. Thank you for just showing up when In the Safe Zone hit that live button, because I know y'all want to hear what it is that I got to say when I bring this type of content. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm going to go ahead and drop my my channel, my backup, because once I get to where I want to be, y'all, I'm going live on that channel. So hold on one second, okay? Let me get to my other channel. I'm right at 138 subscribers, y'all. Once I get to 200, oh, it's on. Hold on. Let me get my link. Let me see. Copy link. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can put it in the chat so y'all can click it. If not, I'll put it on my community wall, okay? Y'all probably still can't click it. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. If y'all click that, it might take y'all to the channel to sub. Most of y'all in here are already subbed anyway. But that is my new channel, the Happy Hour Lounge Hangout. Okay. Make sure y'all hit the like button on that way out if y'all ain't already did it, because I'm sure everybody that's been engaging in this chat, baby, y'all done already hit the like button for your girl. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's see. Thank you, Starlina. Thank you. Thank you for the $20, baby. You said thank you. Thank you for being here, Starlina. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming in the chat and joining the chat. Make sure you catch the replay. Make sure you catch all the replays from day 1 up until day 6. I think I'm on day 6. I hope I'm not thrown off, y'all. But I think I'm on day 6. But thank you so much for my super chat. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't reach my goal, but that's okay. We'll try it again. And I promise, if I reach that goal, we are going to do that Q&A, because I know it's some things y'all want to ask in the safe zone that y'all ain't never asked. I know it. So we're going to see and we're going to try. But thank you so much, y'all. Put some love on that super sticker, y'all. Hit the like button. I just put some love on it. Thank you so much. And you guys, on that note, I will honestly say, like they say in the good old Baptist church congregation, if all minds and hearts are clear. Anybody got any questions about depression before we close out the chat? I guess I should start doing it at the end of the lives, asking for questions. I have not been doing that. I may start doing that. But if you don't have any questions, y'all, we're going to get ready to get up out of here. And then if you do think of a question, get it to me. Y'all know y'all can reach me at Facebook, on my Facebook in my inbox, Raymere Irby, my government, or whatever the case may be. And then y'all know I got an email What is my email, y'all? Hold on. Let me tell y'all my new email. I mean, not my new email, my YouTube email. Okay, my YouTube email is Black Beauty Doll 1973 at gmail.com. Somebody, Sting, y'all type in the chat for me. That is my email. If y'all have any questions for me, anything y'all want me to cover, anything you want to ask me, Black Beauty Doll 1973 at gmail.com. Let me see if I can. Wait a minute. I think I can put it in. Hold on. Because I forgot I'm still logged on right here. Hold on. It's Black Beauty Doll 1973 at gmail.com. Black Beauty Doll 1973 at gmail.com. That is my, let's see, did it come through? That's it. That's my email where y'all can get in contact with me with anything that y'all might want to see on here, anything y'all want me to cover. It may be something y'all want me to cover during this 30-day challenge. I already got it all mapped out. But if it's something that you really want me to cover, email it to me and I'm going to plug it in, y'all. I promise. That is my YouTube email, and that is where you guys can contact in the Safe Zone on that email right there. Okay? Sting said yes, day 6. Question. What question you got, Blue Baby? Come on, what's your question? When are you going to schedule your pamper date? Soon. That's a good question. And I really do need that massage, y'all. I'm going back to that same guy. Y'all, there's a story behind it. I told y'all about that. I'm going back to the same guy. He was awesome. I hope he's still there. And I'm gonna schedule it, Blue. I promise you. I promise you. I'm going to schedule it. And y'all gonna know I'm scheduling it because y'all know I love to go live. So y'all gonna know. Okay, Blue said, thank you so much. I'm about to go get up and get something to eat. Beauty, I'm so glad. Get up and get you something to eat and drink, baby. Okay? Even if you lay right back down, make sure you get up and get something to eat and put it on your stomach. Okay? Please do. Okay, I'm holding you accountable. Okay, Blue. Listen, I am going to schedule it. I promise you I'm going to schedule it. I'm going to schedule it. Okay? And on that note, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all. Everybody that love me. I love everybody that love me. I support everybody that support me. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way out. Make sure you share the live on the way out. And stay tuned for day 7 of In the Safe Zone's 30-day mental health challenge. Be it a post, be it a video, or a live stream. I never know which way I'm going to go, y'all. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Blue says, love you all. And on that note, I'm going to say I love you right back. And we are going to end the live. Thank y'all so much. Mwah.